know a no prior. You get, because there's a friend of mine who used to be in that situation, and it became like too much. You could see, kufika kwa married man. I want. And I think talking to her, because even me at that time was going through something, we just came to the conclusion of we just have to say no at some point. They will guilt trip you, they will scream, but if you do not keep that boundary, it's crazy. And I'm so sorry it had to get to that point, because when trust is lost in a marriage, I do not know what we hang on to. But that's pressure that comes, because the pressure is most so ladies, I think they usually feel like they're entitled to what our families feel like they're entitled to what my husband has, or what I have if I am working. But we just have to say no. We really, really have to say no. That's the only solution. There's nothing as a sijui, I will give you 10 ways, nini. Just create that boundary. It's a no. If I have, I will give you, but do not make me a constant withdrawal ATM. I am not.
Yeah.
And that also speaks about the relationships that we have with our parents.
Yes.
Now.
It does.
Because then how do we handle our aging parents who also need us in some way? And how do we prevent ourselves from being those parents who will be desperate for our children's support? What are our retirement plans? Have you discussed this as a family, and what are the plans that you guys have yourselves?
One thing that I can definitely say about helping your parents or helping relatives, and I'll use my parents as a very good example. You know, I mean, shout out to my mom and dad. My dad once told me this: you don't need to do shopping just to come and see us, even if we need it. It's not your responsibility to help us. Now, the moment he says that, he has taken all the pressure from us through and through. Like, we do not need to do anything for them. If we can, let's go ahead and do it. If we can't, it's okay. You understand? And parents need to make that very, very clear to their children. Your children are not your retirement plan. I mean, look for others. I mean, we have banks, we have insurance companies, we have shares, we have stocks, we have, buy and do the end, ukwangu, you run that business. Leave your kids alone. Leave your kids alone. Do not live your lives through them in one way or another. So the moment our parents decided to tell us that, then it literally took off all the pressure from us. Because now it even made us want to help them more. Even especially when we see they need it. So when we are doing it, it's not coming from a point of pressure.
It's from a willing heart to actually give.
Exactly.
I think there's a conversation I was listening to one time in a radio station, and then they say, the lady said, the kids we are giving birth to, if you look at them as retirement plans, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
What I started doing actively, I talk, because I am an orphan, so I have like a whole village that raised me, and there is expectations. But I started having like a candid conversation with them as, mine is not permanent employment. If I have, I will give. If I do not have, I will not give. I will not kill myself to give you what I do not have. And it was hectic because it is hard, like my character, it is usually hard to say no. With the time I've become strong. Now
you see, she needs me. I helped her because me, I'm just callous.
So with time, I have had to find a way to actually tell them, this season, I do not have. This season, I have. Or I don't even tell them I have, is I will send and then I keep quiet and disappear and see how you will behave towards it and see. Because if there's also no gratitude,
hakuna kutenda wema na kwenda zako.
Kuna hiyo kutenda wema na kwenda zako, lakini nikikutumia alafu you call and start saying, sasa umetuma lakini Fuliza has done 1, 2, 3, surely.
Wow, okay, but kutenda wema na kwenda zako applies with our children.
Yes.
Let's just raise them.
That is
and kutenda wema
and that's actually the best gift you can actually give them, because now you're not burdening them. Because I think hii age yetu kunini juu we had like soma ndio ukue hii ndio nifanyie hii, and that was like the most hectic thing, and we had to even go and look for things that you do not love to do just because you want to fulfill someone else's.
When you're tegemeo ya the village, the village can do without you. We thank you for raising me, but please, no pressure.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Now, I'll take you back to your producing, yeah? In a theater production, the producer calls the shots, yeah?
Most of the time.
Most of the time, right? In money issues, in fact,
Yes.
yeah? So in your home scenario, who calls the shots when it comes to money?
You answer this one.
Who calls the shots?
Who makes final decisions?
Final decisions? Hey.